Carly and welcome to High Country Homesteading. I just wanted to take this first video to tell you a little bit about myself and about the channel and my hopes for it in the future. To start off, I'm a wife and a mom of 2 little ones as well as 2 big dogs, and we live in the high country of North Carolina. Just a little background about the high country: that's in the Appalachian Mountains. We're about 3,000 feet above sea level, and it's zone 6B for those who are interested in gardening. We're newcomers here, as are a lot of people over the past few years, and we're born and raised Floridians, so it's been a bit of a shock to the system, but we've experienced all the beautiful seasons now, and it's been really fun exploring and adventuring around and finding a new peaceful way of life. That brings me to our homestead. So we have 9 acres here, and we live very up high on a hill. The bottom 8 acres are on a slope, and they're currently being harvested for hay by a neighbor who uses them for her cattle. And then the acre around the house is quite flat, so we just mow that and use that for our recreational use. We've mostly spent the past year renovating the inside of the house, so we're excited to spend the next year working on the outside. So we have lots of plans for the future, including a much expanded spring garden, a new chicken coop in the spring for some new baby chicks, and hopefully some more animals, and definitely an outbuilding or 2. That brings me to what this YouTube channel is. So I've, like many others, have been watching my favorite homesteading YouTubers for quite a while now, and I've been studying and gaining all of their knowledge and taking mental notes and taking physical notes of things that I'd like to try out and do in the future, but I've never actually tried any of it for myself. So I don't know about you, but I can't learn anything without physically doing it myself. So it's time to start. I'm certainly not an expert in anything, consider myself a beginner in most things, but I'm ready to start practicing some of these skills when it comes to homesteading, and I'm hoping that some of you are in the same boat and you would like to practice along with me. And I'd also really like to build a community on here for those who, if you're not just practicing for the first time and maybe you've been doing these things for a while, you could help me in my skills and maybe give some tips on what I could try to do next time, and just be a great community to collaborate with and learn from. It's difficult sometimes because I love watching my favorite YouTubers, and when I go to do these things myself, they can't be there along with me except for a video or some written out instructions. And you can always try to leave a comment or send a private message, but they have thousands and thousands of those, and they really can't get back to you in real time while you're actually trying to do something. So that's my hope, is that we can have a community who can talk back and forth and help each other out. So that's what this community is for, and that's what I'm hoping to gain here. So thank you for being here. I'd love for you to stick around for a while. We have lots of fun things coming up. We have some fall harvesting to do. We have my first bulk purchase of food to stock up for the winter. And we have lots and lots of planning for the spring garden, for a new chicken coop, and much more to come. So come join along with me. There's going to be lots of mistakes and hopefully lots of learning from those mistakes. But we get to do it in a beautiful place, and I know I'll reap the benefits for many years to come. Thanks for watching.